I've been flying Emirates a dozen of times, and while I think they feature the world's best economy class and the most unique first class cabin, their business class product leaves a lot to be desired. But to find out what it's really like, I booked myself on the infamous Boeing 777 middle seat, a product a lot of frequent flyers say should be illegal in 2022. Yet, Skytrax says that it's the fourth best business class product in the world, pretty much saying that this seat is better than Etihad, EVA Air, Gulf Air, Air France, Finnair, or pretty much any other airline. So I thought we all need a bit of a reality check in a world of sponsored and fake reviews. So here we go, flying Emirates business class.
So guys, beautiful good morning from Dubai, all checked in, and I ended up getting the notorious feared middle seat on Emirates 777 business class. If you ask me personally, I think middle seats in business class should be illegal, but perhaps it turns out to be a nice, cozy experience being sandwiched between two strangers in business class, or perhaps it's something I said, oh, okay, it's off my bucket list, never again. But we will find out. So let's head to the gate and let's fly to Sri Lanka.
But before we head to the gate, let's go and check out the Emirates Business Class Lounge.
Hi, how are you?
So your ticket, you upgraded your ticket, sir?
Yeah?
So the upgrade does not include the lounge
Oh,
or the chauffeur services.
Oh, does it not come with a lounge access anymore?
Once you upgrade from the counter, it's a promotional upgrade. That's
I didn't upgrade at the counter, I did online.
okay, so when you upgrade,
Yeah.
it's not included.
It's fine.
But if you like to access the lounge, I will have to charge you 590 dirhams.
No, I'm okay. Like boarding starts in half an hour anyways.
It's going to begin at 9 o'clock.
All right,
9:25 will be
okay.
the final call.
Cool.
8:10, sir.
Good to know though. Thank you, have a good day. So interestingly, I was just turned away at the lounge. Apparently, if you bid on an upgrade with Emirates or use one of the upgrade offers, lounge access is not included, which I find weird because I'd say 90% of my flights in business class are upgrade bids or special promotion offers where it comes with lounge access 99% of the time, right? So to be honest, I mean, now you know, but to be honest, I find it a little cheap with Emirates, but I guess they have to make money somehow. So 10 minutes until we board, and I was going to say, oh, I'm like super excited. Though I have a bit of mixed feelings due to the fact of the middle seat because I don't know what it's going to be like. But I also don't want to discredit the product since I haven't experienced it yet, and to want to go on that flight being totally unbiased and just see what the experience is like, so I can give you like a proper honest review as well. I guess that's how it works. If you want to be really unbiased, you just have to go and see and try. And perhaps by the end of the day, I say, oh, it wasn't too bad. Or are we like, nah, it's not for me. But I guess that's what we're going to figure out today. So let's head to the gate. Hey, how are you?
Good day yourself, sir.
Very good. Thank you.
Today we are flying the Boeing 777-300ER with 124 planes, the backbone of Emirates operation. The Dubai-based airline is also the world's largest operator of that kind. So what you see is pretty much what you get if you happen to be booked on the airline's 777, unless you end up on one of their retrofitted planes that features a slightly different cabin. Well, welcome on board Emirates' infamous business class cabin, which comes with 42 forward-facing seats in a 232 configuration, equals to 5,208 absolutely outdated seats across the fleet. Quite frankly, this product isn't competitive at all, especially comparing it to most other airlines in the world. In fact, this once again proves the fact that Skytrax or better known as Skytrax among aviation experts, has once again fooled the world by awarding the title of the third best airline in the world. I mean, don't get me wrong, Emirates is a world-class airline, but definitely not among the top 3 if you offer such an underwhelming product.
Needs a bit of maintenance, I think, hey? What's the trick? Just pull really hard?
You have to pull a little down, then you have to pull.
Because you don't want to break anything, right? Is it? Cheers, mate. Thank you. So guys, and here we are. Welcome on board the 777 middle seat in business class, even without passengers next to me, which haven't arrived yet. It already feels like very exposed, very little privacy, and very little storage space as well. That's something I've noticed. You can't literally put things anywhere, but I guess once I have passengers next to me, it's going to be even more suffocating, I guess. But crew, lovely so far, and menus here as well. And I guess I give you a quick little seat tour as well. Each seat features a personal entertainment screen with probably the world's best entertainment system, offering thousands of movie choices from all around the world. It's really hard to get bored on an Emirates flight, that's for sure. Also, the noise-cancelling headphones are of great quality. But if you'd rather browse the internet on your flight, Emirates offers some great and very affordable options too. A lot cheaper than most airlines. Apart from this, the seat comes with 2 dividers for a little improved privacy, universal power outlets as well as USB slots, a foldable table is kept in the side of the seat as well as a remote control. But I also have a little quiz prepared for you guys, so please drop the right answer in the comment section below. I got a champagne, yeah. Thank you very much.
It's got a sugar glass.
Alright.
Can I have some wine list with it?
Beautiful, I'm gonna have a look. Thank you. So just got a welcome drink as well as a wine list.
Food orders were taken, and we then made our way to the runway for an on-time departure. The first part of the flight will take us to the Maldives, and with a little break on the ground, we would then continue our journey to Sri Lanka. Now is perhaps a great opportunity to hit that subscribe button for more future aviation adventures.
So we have been airborne for 5 minutes, and as you can see, I turned out to be very lucky because both seats are still empty, though the cabin is pretty busy. Though it would have been a nice experience to see what it's like, but I'm also not complaining that the seats are still vacant. I guess next on the agenda would be the dining experience here on the Emirates, so let's see what they're going to dish up. So, an hour into the flight, I have a hot meal sitting in front of me. I decided to go for the kingfish, and I bet you guys agree in terms of presentation. It doesn't look very appealing to me. For an airline that praises itself as one of the best in the world, this is a little bit underwhelming. Perhaps it tastes really good, but in terms of presentation, they can do better. But now let's dig in, let's see what it tastes like. So I think this is another thing you probably noticed, how tight and limited the space is around me. So yeah, for a business class experience, a little bit underwhelming. So, and that concludes the dining experience here on Emirates. and to be quite frank, it was awful. The fish was dry, the sides were dry, there was very little flavors to it, so for a business class meal, very, very underwhelming. And I don't want this to be understood as Emirates bashing or something like that. Emirates is a world-class airline, features the best economy class in the world, in my opinion. They have a very solid first class, though it's not the fanciest, but it's a great product, right? But their weakness has always been their business class. Unless you fly on the Airbus A380, which has a completely different configuration. But since the middle seat on Emirates is a reality and is being sold, I picked it. I wanted to give it a try, just to show you what it's like, right? And this is the reality. You could possibly spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this product, and then you fly it, and then you'd be hugely disappointed. So I want to give you a heads up. I review flights for a living. That's what I do. And that's just my very honest opinion. And perhaps somebody at Emirates watches it, and soon they'll be having their 350s and Dreamliners coming, where the cabin is a lot more smaller. Like, this is a problem with the Boeing 777, that the cabin is so wide. So you got to be really smart with your configuration, you know? If you go for a 222, you do waste a lot of space. If you do a 121, it might just be the same. So Emirates was like, you know, let's go 232, which isn't the nicest and the most comfortable product, but that's what they went for. And so they have to live with the feedback. So that's my very honest opinion on that. But other than that, my crew, her name is Sharon. She's very lovely. Is doing a wonderful job. So yeah, that's my review on Emirates so far. And as I said, like with the 350 and the Dreamliner, which are joining their fleet very soon, I hope that they really introduce a great quality business class with it. Love to see that. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee now, and then we're gonna have a lure review. So, and here we are. Welcome to the Maldives. Just landed in paradise, and the plane is going to be on the ground here for an hour. Most of the passengers are going to disembark, and then new passengers are going to get on. And we don't have to leave the plane, which is good. I remember last time I got here with Air France, everybody had to get off, and then you board again, and then you continue the trip to Colombo. I know I still haven't given you a lure review, but it will come on the second flight. So stay tuned, and I'm also going to show you what the seat looks like when you go completely flat. So we are just taxiing to the runway, and as you can see, I've moved seats. I have a window seat now, and the cabin is also pretty empty, so most of the passengers got off. And now we're going to continue this flight to Colombo, where I'm going to show you what the flatbed looks like, and I'm going to give you a lure review, and we're going to have like another meal service, like a cold platter on this flight, so like a little snack. But yeah, overall, I'm happy that I left that middle seat, because you just feel lost there. It isn't a nice one. But now, enjoy the views, climbing out of the Maldives.
Right after takeoff, I gave the flatbed function a go, and it turned out to be a very comfortable experience. However, once again, very limited in space, so if you happen to be a rather big guy, you may not like it. However, it was then time for the second meal of the day, a cold platter. I think it was more than enough for a short 1 hour hop from Male to Colombo, and honestly, it was a lot better than the dry main course I was offered on the first sector.
So guys, and here we are. Welcome inside the loo of the 777, with some really lovely amenities, such as a Bulgari cologne right there, a dental kit, lip balm, moisturizer, and a real flower.
When's the last time you saw a real flower on an airplane? I think it's been a while. But other than that, it's nice, it's clean, it's spacious, and given that this is a very short flight, everyone is just very chilled. The cabin is empty, so finally some time to like indulge and lean back and watch a movie and enjoy the view. And this concludes the Lou review here on Emirates 777.
And this is it. That concludes my flight on Emirates 777 middle seat. And in 2022, I don't believe it is a competitive product, and it left a lot to be desired, to be honest. So was the food and dining option or lunch option on that flight, which I think was always a weakness of Emirates. I've never had good catering on that airline. I do believe Emirates is a very strong brand, probably one of the strongest brands in the world, and a great airline when it comes to the basics. The economy class experience, the best in-flight entertainment in the world. But when it comes to their business class product, I think that's where there's a lot of room of improvement. And the middle seat is a reality, hence I picked it. And it's always good to judge an airline by its weakest seat. And there you go. This is the Emirates business class experience. Though shout out to the crew, it's sensational. They've done an incredible job, very proactive. That is something that I found very impressive about this flight. And this is it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is it still a competitive product? Should it A, be illegal, B, sold as a discount, sold for a discount, for example, or yeah, whatever other ideas you have, but I don't think it is anywhere close to most of the major airlines. But this is it. If you want to check out my Patreon page and have some extra perks, become part of my WhatsApp group, have early access to my videos, or get this cool Cahill keyring, which looks good on your carry-on, then check out the link in the description box below. And this is it for today. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more aviation content. And yeah, this is it for today. Wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.